Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. My name is Nicholas Earl. With my brother, once again, Timothy Earl is here, and we have a 5-game slate for CSGO to go over for tomorrow, or the 20th. But first, let's start with today. I don't feel like going over it, but we are going to anyway. We'll start with you. We'll start with the good news first. You went 3-1. You
All
had
right, the
Fnatic.
only one.
You had Fnatic winning 2-0. You had
Yep.
G2 minus 1.5. Props to you. You got that one right. And you have Astralis minus 1.5. Wait, no, they didn't get. No, you were 2-2. My bad. I wrote that one wrong.
I was about to say.
You went 2-2. For some reason, because I crossed out my over 2.5, so I assumed you got it right. But I got all three of my over 2.5s wrong. I was expecting plenty of Counter-Strike today, and that's not what we got. Every single game was a sweep. So now,
Wait, what, hold on. What was the other game that we had?
Fnatic and Dignitas.
Yeah. What was the one after?
2-0. MIBR swept Fours. G2
I
swept
had
FaZe. Navi swept Astralis.
I was not expecting Navi.
No, they were really good.
They were.
So now, you are 14-17. I'm assuming you're about even money though, because you have a lot of plus money hits, and then I'm
Yep.
13-18. So let's get this on the right track. Having a rough week here, and let's get right into the games here. We get right off the bat, Gen.G taking on OG. Minus 233 for OG. Run back of plus 188 for Gen.G. The over-under, you can get the over 2.5 for plus 114. Under 2.5 for minus 145. Take it away.
All right. So looking at this one, we've seen these two teams play fairly recently. I think it might have been about a week ago. And so to our surprise, we saw Gen.G sweep. I do not see that happening again. But if we look at the maps from last time, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a similar map pool. Last time they played on Train, Dust 2, and Mirage. I have pretty similar. I have OG grabbing Mirage. I have Gen.G grabbing Train, and Decider as Dust 2. I don't see anything switching there. Both teams are pretty comfortable. Both teams have a auto ban with OG going with Vertigo and Overpass for Gen.G. Neither team plays that one. So it allows them to go and grab their favorite maps, which are Train for Gen.G and OG grabbing Mirage. And then I have a feeling that Dust 2 will end up being the last one. I do want OG in this one. And seeing that they are a minus 233, I want to go a little bit further, and I want to have them as a 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
All
I
right.
have it. I'm feeling it's going to go 3 maps.
So you got OG winning 2-1, and I can get you that at plus 240.
Yep, give me that. I have a feeling that Gen.G will end up taking Train, Mirage, and Dust 2 to OG.
All right. Looking at this match for me, I have one bet in mind, and I'm actually taking a side for this one, so you can't give me shit about it. I'm taking OG.
Yep.
To win this one. Obviously, I was expecting them to do that the last time they played when OG was a minus, I think, 400 or 500 favorite, and basically Gen.G fucked up all their parlays and all that fun stuff. So I'm taking OG, and I'm looking at a little bit of a revenge narrative here. I'm taking OG to sweep.
Okay.
I like that plus money at minus 1.5. You can get that plus 135. So my bet here is OG minus 1.5 maps at plus 135. I just think they're going to come out and they're going to play well. They're going to show they're the more dominant team. They're going to show Gen.G why they're the 26th ranked compared to OG's the 6th ranked team in the world. 4 of the last 5 Gen.G games have gone only 2 maps, including Gen.G being swept by Liquid and Furia, and then they swept C9. So, and then they also swept OG. Their last game was a 2-1 loss versus Virtus Pro. But I see this only going 2 maps. Give me OG winning 2-0 in this map.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anything else you have to say about this one?
No, it'll still be interesting to see Gen.G develop a little bit more with their new roster.
Yeah. Next, we get the Mad Lions taking on Fnatic. Mad Lions minus 122, run back of plus 101 for Fnatic. Over under, you can get the over for 2.5, or over 2.5 maps for minus 104, minus 122 for the under 2.5 maps. And I want to start with this one actually because I have a couple of things I want to say about this one before I let you get into it.
Okay.
I really like this matchup. We've seen this matchup twice in their last 5 games for both these teams, and the same things happen back-to-back games. Mad Lions has taken it in 3 maps. So let me think here. I got the Mad Lions, and I got them in 3 maps. I'm going to take the money line of Mad Lions minus 122, and then I'm going to just a little sprinkle there at the 2-1 at plus 280. My official bet for this one is the Mad Lions money line.
Okay.
Now you go for it.
All right. Looking at this one, yes, we've seen these two teams play twice recently. And the map pool has been almost identical except for switching up of one thing. So to start off, Overpass gets banned. No, sorry. Vertigo gets banned. No, shit. Sorry, I'm reading okay, I have a bunch of different lines and I'm reading the wrong ones. Vertigo gets picked by Mad Lions. They love that pick. Inferno gets picked by Fnatic. They love that pick. The hard bans in the beginning were Dust2 for Mad Lions, and they were Train. After that, the next 2 bans were either Mirage on the Mad Lions side, or no, sorry, not Mirage. Inferno. I can't read. Anyways, Vertigo for Mad Lions, Inferno for Fnatic, and then it was either Overpass or Mirage as the decider. I see the exact same thing, but I'm thinking that Mirage will end up being the decider again this time.
All right, and your pick. And
I do have Fnatic winning this time.
Really? You got the money line for them?
Yes, I grabbed the money line. Sorry, I can't speak.
All right, so we are against each other on that one. We're kind of against each other on the first one too. You have Gen.G winning 1 map. I do not. So
Fair enough.
Off to a very interesting start here. And this next one is a very big game for both these teams. We got Complexity minus 133 run back of plus 111 for Big. Am I reading that right? We get plus money for Big Clan?
Yep.
Over under. The over you can get for minus 103. Under you can get it for minus 123. Take it away.
All right, looking at this one, we've seen these 2 teams play recently. Except for
we do.
It's been a while since Complexity is since it's been more than 5 games since Big has played them. But they did Complexity did play against Big.
What got swept. Yep.
Yeah, Big swept. That was the first series that JKS was with the team. So I'm not putting it by them. They're still in a learning state. I think they're pretty comfortable now. And I actually do see Complexity winning this matchup. Going and looking at the map pools, I have Vertigo for Complexity. I have Mirage for Big, and the decider being Dust2. I have this one in 3, but I have Complexity with the money line.
Okay. And it feels like this is another match where we disagree. I really like Big Clan for this matchup. Big Clan's been playing really well lately. They knocked off Nip in 3 maps, swept Ents, got a sweep against Fords, and they won 2-1 against MIBR. Their only loss was a 2-1 loss against Mouse, and that was their second match of the day. Big Clan is, I think, one of, if not the best team in the world. I know Vitality and Heroic are ranked above them, but I really like this Big Clan team.
So it was Astralis and Na'Vi.
Astralis, and then Big Clan's 4th ranked.
Yeah. So it was Astralis. And honestly, Na'Vi I think is better than Big too.
But I really like this Big Clan team. And if I can get the number 4 team at plus money, I'm gonna hop on that. Big Clan plus 111 money line. Give it to me. That's my official pick for this one.
Okay. I still have complexity money line.
All right, heading to the next game. And actually, I want to go down to the Liquid Triumph game next, and I want to save the good game for last.
2-0 Liquid.
All right, next.
Okay, cool.
No, but we got Team Liquid taking on Triumph. Minus 1429 for Liquid, plus 676 for Triumph. Over under, you can get the over for plus 180, or the under for minus 238. Take it away.
Liquid 2-0.
Okay.
Okay. But in reality, there's nothing that shows me that Triumph can compete with Liquid.
Yes.
I do see Liquid being able to grab Overpass. I do see Triumph grabbing Inferno, and I do see the Decider as Dust 2. I don't think it gets to Dust 2. I do think it'll end up being a 2-0 series. And that's my pick, is Liquid to sweep, even if it's... What's the betting odds for that?
Minus 213.
Am I allowed to grab that then?
Honestly, this is going to be a complete pass game for me. I'm just going to say that straight up. The only way I'm betting anything in this game is parlaying Liquid minus 1.5. These lines are just way too wide, and I don't see Triumph taking a map against them. So this is a pass for me. No official bet.
All right, then I don't need an official bet for this one too, and we just have 4 official bets.
Yep.
Just because both of us are going to have Liquid 2-0. Or we just say Liquid 2-0 as one of our bets to boost up our record.
No, I'm going to pass on this one. The line's just too big for me.
Okay.
And next, and this is the main event of the evening. We get Heroic, the number 2 team in the world, taking on Team Vitality, the number 1 ranked team in the world. I don't think you can get much of a better matchup right now. Team Heroic, minus 133. Team Vitality, plus 110. Over under, you can get the over for minus 123. Under for minus 103. Take it away.
I'm going the underdogs in this one, which happen to be the number 1 team in the world. Yeah, you get that right.
Yep.
Vitality. Their only loss was a 2-0 to FaZe in the last 5. All the rest of them, besides that, they are 8-1 in their last 9 games. The only loss was one of the maps too big, and that was a very, very close map in itself. Looking on the Heroic side, they have been on fire lately too, but they have a pretty similar record to Vitality the last 5 games, except for they've lost 2 games. 4, but they got swept by Godsent. And Heroic has not played the same caliber of teams that Vitality's played. Vitality's played Mad Lions, FaZe, Spirit, Big, and Big. When Heroic has faced NIP, North, Godsent, Apax, and AGF.
Yeah, so, these are just not the same quality of teams you're seeing.
They're not. And
you're seeing Vitality dominate.
I just don't feel like Heroic's even a top 5 team, to be honest. I feel like any team I feel like, Vitality, Complexity, Big, Astralis, Navi, OG can all beat Heroic, no problem. Uh,
Complexity?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm taking Vitality in this one, and shoot, I'm gonna go with the bold move. Vitality sweeps here.
Whoa. See, I was looking at that. So is that your official bet?
That'll be my official bet.
Oh man, now you're gonna make me look like a pussy. Vitality -1.5 at +326 to sweep
Give
Heroic.
it to me. Give it to me.
God damn. Okay, you got some big balls to bet that one. Um, for me, I know I'm gonna look like a pussy now. I'm taking Vitality straight up money line +110. You give me the number one team in the world, you give me plus money. I am taking that shit all day, every day. And Team Vitality wins this game against Heroic. Whether it's in 2 or 3 maps, got me. I'm ready to sit down and watch some banging Counter-Strike tomorrow when Heroic faces Vitality.
100%.
All right, so let's go over our action for today. You've got OG winning 2-1 at +240. You got Fnatic winning at +101. Complexity money line -133, and then Vitality -1.5 at +326.
Yep.
I've got OG -1.5 at +135. Mad Lions -122 money line. Big Clan -111 money line, and Vitality +110. I'm taking some plus money tomorrow, hoping to at least hit 2 of them, and I make my money back. So hopefully those can do pretty well, and then we're both skipping on that liquid game unless we're putting in parlays, which
Correct.
I don't really play many parlays anymore. But that is
Not really.
going
Yeah.
to do it for this video. Oof! It's gonna be a fun game, fun slate of Counter-Strike games coming up
Oh,
here. So I'm ready for tomorrow to come so we can watch these. But that is going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. See that red button down below? Tim, tell them what they got to do with that.
poke it.
Poke it, just lightly poke it, and
Lightly
then
tap it.
lightly tap it, and then what you're gonna do is next to that there is a little bell icon, and you're gonna smash it
Well, no, but make sure it works. Don't smash it so hard that it breaks.
because you want to get notifications when we come out with Counter-Strike videos. And then if this content is helpful to you, if you enjoy it, there's a button that looks a little bit like a thumbs up. I want you to go, take your head, and slam it on the thumbs up button. If you could do that for us, we deeply appreciate it. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you in the next Counter-Strike video. Peace out, guys.